exciting. It's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Everyone, thank you for watching. And these people here, my co-host, my studio audience. Great. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topic. And so now here we go. So there's bad news for Billy Bush from the bus. You know, Billy from the bus. Well, after 20 years of being married, Billy and his wife, Sydney, are calling it quits. Well, it's 20 years. They put in their work. Sometimes you get fed up. You know, even though my own mom and dad have been married since forever, that just does not seem like it's possible anymore. You know, to be married for 60 years, 61 years. 20 years that's a stretch. Well, it's been almost a year since the Trump bus scandal. Well, I must tell you, I never felt Billy should have been fired. Billy, I'm still on your side. Yep. Because Billy said nothing wrong. Billy was just, entertaining a bigger force, which was the Donald D. Trump, who's now the president. So he'll always have a great story. But his wife was probably sick of him sitting around the house in sweatpants. Because since he got let go, nobody's hired Billy. And I like Billy. Billy's been here, and I've been to Billy. And I've also followed him low-key stalking. One day at LAX, we landed. There's Billy and his whole family. So I'm not gonna say hi. You know, just in case he doesn't know me, I don't want to be dissed. But I laid in the cut and watched the family. They were moving, all of them in sweatpants. But a family. They got a couple of daughters, and the wife was there, and Billy was there. 3 teenage daughters. Yeah, they're all teens now. When I saw them, it might have been maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Anyway. You know, maybe the wife was sick and tired of going to the ShopRite and seeing women look at her like, your husband's a pig. When in actuality, he didn't do anything but chuckle to the Trump comments. But then the teenage daughters, oh. Can you imagine the teasation of the situation? You know, you think you're all cool and you're a Bush. By the way, he's a Bush in the bush. He's a Barbara Bush. Yeah, he's one of those Bushes. He's not an Anheuser-Busch, he's a Bush. Although there'd be nothing wrong with being an Anheuser-Busch. I would imagine that money is really long. Yeah, but no, he's a Bush. All right, so he can get another job. You know, I don't know why Donald Trump hasn't offered him something. In the name of the bro code. You boys want to talk about a bro code. That was a bro code for your behind in that bus. And we all saw it. So if you can hire Omarosa, who I heard was dangling by a hair. Norman?
I've been reading that, you know, her time might be coming to an end, maybe. The streets are talking.
The streets
Yeah.
are always talking.
Right.
Anyway, good luck, Billy. You know, you're a Bush. You're a white man. This country was made for you. My black behind does not feel sorry for you. I read on Facebook, a couple of people, you know, always, you know, popping up saying, Wendy, why do you always talk about race? Because it's relevant. Damn right. Yeah. Don't feel weird. I got all kind of friends, but yes, we're gonna talk about race. Speaking of which, Halle Berry, who's mixed. Well, she's got a new man, he's mixed too. And she's the one who made it official on Instagram. Now he's weekendish, isn't he? Yeah. This is not my favorite hairstyle. You know, my assistant wardrobe person, Willie, has the same hairstyle. And our son, young Kev, yup. And I'm constantly telling him, pull your temples. You know, when you're driving in the car, because he drives now, and you sit on that seat rest, when you get out, pull your scalp. And pull your kitchen. Like if you're gonna have that style, you need to grease it and pull it. Anyway, it's time for Wendy's background check. Hit it. Okay, so this young man is 35 years old. Halle is 51. His name is Alex the Kid. Check the Ebonics. The Kid. Okay. He's biracial, a black and a white, made Alex. He's also, well, that could mean a lot. That could mean an Indian and a Chinese. You know, look, we talk race here on the show. That's what we do. So he's biracial, 35, he's British, he's a Grammy award-winning music producer. He's worked with big people, including Puffy, Rihanna, and Eminem. He says, according to what we checked, $10 million. That's good. I mean, of course, Halle is worth probably $75 million. I would venture to guess, you know. But $10 million will hold him over, and he loves to cook. Well, but also, she's recently divorced. Now, you know Halle, who's a friend of the show, but reputation precedes her as hella crazy. Halle, I'm just saying, beautiful, but a beautiful mess, they say. So with that in mind, though, like, what is a 51-year-old mother of two with two separate babies' fathers and a career that's... She could use a boost, Suzanne.
Yep, she could use a boost.
A boost?
Yup. She needs a hit.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I said it. You did it. Mm-hmm. Oh. Allegedly.
But in my head... You're doing the awkward two-step.
Uh-huh, totally.
The awkward two-step.
I'm a little nervous right about now.
Yeah. Only third day of ninth season.
Yup.
Come on now.
I know, I'm sweating.
Yup. In my mind, this boy is not a keeper. This is a little something, something. He doesn't even meet my kids. I've only been done with Olivier for approximately a year. And before that, I had that terrible, tumultuous breakup with that man who's the Canadian model, Gabriel Aubry. And then they fought on the driveway on Thanksgiving. Remember, I described it so eloquently. And now she's got 2 separate kids, one with one and one with the other. At 51 years old, with a career that, even though she has money in the bank, as far as I'm concerned, I'd be lamping in the cut. Who wants to work? I got $75 million, I'm busy. You know, she's moisturizing. You know what? I would make dating my full-time job. You know, dating and lunching with friends in Santa Monica, or, you know, in Beverly Hills, or some of those places those people go where the cameras go click, click, click to keep you relevant. So, in conclusion, I believe that this will be done by the 1st of the year. Thank you. And by the way, all of my hookups would be at a hotel. They certainly and would not be at my home. All right? This Scott Disick. Well, I gotta tell you. All right, let me give you a few stats. First of all, you know, 34 years old. And I've told you before, well, that this was last season. So now we're back only 3 days. But he's still dating a 19-year-old girl. A 34-year-old man and a 19-year-old girl. What do you make of that? Good times? And Sophia Richie, the daughter of the legendary Lionel Richie. But Lionel is busy. He just wrapped up his tour with Mariah, and I guess he's busy on the road. Like, if I was a dad and you can't really say anything to your 19-year-old daughter, but you can say something, or you could say something to him, and you roll up exactly where you find Scott, in the club. Lionel. And you step to him leading with the pinky. In the meantime, Sophia she's the only one who wins out of this. Do you remember when you were 19? How in your mind there was nothing wrong with experimenting? I said experimenting. With an older man, if by chance this came across your path. Well, then you're not my people. Get out. So now, I was telling you about the story, but the other part is, it's just come to my attention that Nicole, her older sister, who you know from Nicole World, she's still married, right?
Yeah.
But his twin brother and Cameron Diaz are hanging on by a thread. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying, investigate. Because I'm reading stuff, allegedly. Anyway, so Nicole is reportedly very upset that her 19-year-old sister is dating a 34-year-old man. And this is not a celebrity thing to me, you all. This is a thing. I don't care whether you're a cop and the librarian and you're married. But if you have a 19-year-old, boy or girl, you don't want them dating a 34-year-old man. And if you're a 34-year-old man, I'm judging. Really? Okay. Scott, Lord Disick, whatever you want to call yourself. Look, I'm embarrassed for Mason on account of Penelope, on account of Rain, the youngest goober, and Courtney, who puts up with it. I'm embarrassed for you. That's embarrassing. That's it. I'm exhausted. So speaking of, ooh, Lemony. Ooh! Extended Kardashian family. Tyga's got a new girlfriend. Well, now hold on. And come close. She looks just like Kim. Which one is Kim? Now I'm gonna tell you this. I said this one right here. It turns out this is the imposter. Wait, no, that's the imposter?
On the right is Kim.
And-
Yep.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Are you guys confused? I'm confused. Rambo, are you confused? I'm confused. It's unbelievable. These girls, they walk into the plastic, yep. They walk into the office and they say, I want to look like, and then they bring the picture, Kim. Her name happens to be Camilla Osman, and she's a Canadian blogger, and she was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians last year. See, this is how opportunists do. There she is. She was on as a decoy for the real Kim while Scott went around town. And then, instead of just staying friends with the family, she decides to get all in, Black China style. Okay, so she admits to plastic surgery. She said she had a nose job because she had a deviated septum. Isn't that what they all say? Isn't that what they all say? She also says that you need one more nose job though to really nail the look. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's a little turned up.
Yeah, you can't see Kim's nostrils, but
Yeah.
you can see her nostrils.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, bring them
Yup,
down
yup.
and slim it out. And she all, just saying. She also admits to having her lips enlarged as a teenager. Now, you know what? The incestuation-ishness of it all just has me like, wow. So how old is this girl? I forget.
It's around 21.
She's around 21. Okay. And already with all these surgeries. Imagine what she's gonna look like at 51. Because one thing about surgery, cautionary tale, you gotta continue to make the money to keep it up, honey. Otherwise, in the meantime, and yes, if I was Kylie, I'd be pissed, but you know what? The whole family is a mess. You know, Kylie got Tyga because China didn't want him. Tyga got robbed because Adrian Bailon didn't want him. You know, Kim, I can't. So, in the meantime, in Atlanta, the Real Housewives are back. Now, I've been to Chateau Charest and I've been to Cynthia's house, but we have not seen any clips from the new season. I didn't even want to see this clip in our morning meeting. I wanted to see it with you. So let's watch together. Hit it!
Is that Kim Zodiac?
You're my new
Sure,
friend.
that's funny.
Have you guys met her husband?
Worry about pimping your daughter out, bitch.
You big ass liar. You deserve some discipline for what you did to Candy.
I don't give a about her.
Yeah.
911, what's your emergency?
I need to make a report.
Oh my gosh! Oh, this is getting juicy.
How do you find so much to fight about for so many years and you're grown? I don't know about you, but after I work and take care of my family and attempt to take care of myself, I'm exhausted. I like easy breezy friends. Easy and breezy. And Kim was supposed to be at Sheree's house the night that I came over. I thought it was gonna be the three of us girls, you know, chilling. But Kim had Croy and the kids on the set. And this was right after they filmed, so Kim had to go home. But hey, Kim. Anyway, The Real Housewives of Atlanta begins season 10, everyone, season 10, on Sunday, November 5th. And Candy and the group Escape will be here on Friday. Yeah, They're gonna do a medley of their Scooby-Doo and talk too. But we've got more great show for you. Up next, The Bachelorette is here. Rachel Lindsay and her fiance Brian is on the couch. So grab a snack.